Welcome back. The main event is up and running, and today we're going to take a look at how social media and technology is making this a tournament to remember. Hashtag changing the poker world.
Well, there's a lot of benefits to the whole social media thing. Fans all across the world, they can watch the online streams and all that sort of thing. There's the other side too, though, that you look at where, well, you know, sort of the trend has been to show hole cards during play. I know that this is like, it's easier to watch, it's better for the, you know, for the fans and stuff, but it's not better for the actual play of the game because it changes things a little bit. Where you have now like people like sending cards in, and obviously I'm going to take advantage of that as well. But if it's for the betterment of the game overall, then I'm okay with it. I don't know that necessarily that it is necessarily the way of the future, but if it is, you know. I use Twitter mostly. I use this like account called, well, my account at Real Kid Poker, and then I do it at DN Chips, because I find like when people just tweet their chip updates, like 12,816 at the break, 13,400, I'm like, no one cares, it's so boring. So if you do care, you can follow my account and DN Chips. What happens is, in your feed, if you're following both, you see both. And that's basically what I use that for. If I'm having anything fun going on, then maybe I'll tweet it to everybody, like I'm at a final table, or make a deep run. Otherwise, I just use that, because I find them to be mundane and boring.
You want to throw down?
I think the media has definitely changed, not only changed the game, but changing the game. We're live streaming every final table basically, so every bracelet event and the 50K we'll do on Sunday. And essentially it's just, you know, the guys film it and we sit on a couch and we get to have a chat about the action, and thankfully I've got some great commentary coming through from some guests that are coming in. You know, guys like Jesse Sylvia coming through, and Grant Levy was in there today. You know, we had Mel Judy yesterday for that 8 game, and Mike Leah came in as well, and he was fantastic yesterday. You know, to sort of commentate Phil over his 9th bracelet was fantastic.
I think the response that I've seen so far on social media has been pretty good, because we have a great 8-game expert in there, Mel Judah, who has been not just calling the action, but giving people a certain amount of education. And while I know that there are training sites and there are places that you can get really intense action, being able to just get a lesson in the game for a lot of recreational fans that tune in to see Ivy, tune in to see Negreanu, and then they're like, whoa, what is happening here? There's cards everywhere, what's going on? That they can learn about these games because the players that they love and want to see play are playing them, and have someone explain it to them as it's unfolding before their eyes. It's a really great opportunity. And the live updates are a nice addition to that, that you can then say, what was that hand? And you can go back and you can see it. And you know, for the live stream, it's always been nice to have it as an educational tool for players out there in addition to entertainment.
Years ago it was only sort of the WPT started airing out here, and then the World Series of Poker after Joe won really became popular in Australia, but other than that there really wasn't any place to watch it. Now you can go to PokerTube, YouTube, you can watch it on ESPN out here, on free-to-air, on 1HD, the Aussie Millions is on now, so there's just an incredible amount of information, and sites like Poker Listings and other strategy sites where people can sit there and see some multimedia content it's just literally changing the game as we speak.